Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news.
Liu Yunning twice let down Wow the World, completely embarrassing the production team. When it comes to Chinese variety shows, audiences are used to carefully designed scripts, exaggerated guest interactions, and performances that feel more like rehearsals than reality. But when Liu Yunning walked into Wow the World, all of that was thrown into chaos. Twice, he managed to let down the production team so thoroughly that their carefully prepared program collapsed in front of millions of viewers. The result? A massive public debate about whether Liu Yunning was sabotaging the show or saving it. At first, even his casting raised eyebrows. On the day the official lineup was announced, the comments section was filled with mockery. Who is this guy? Netizens doubted his qualifications and wondered if he had slipped into the program by mistake. But fast forward a few weeks, and the same internet was asking, did Liu Yunning secretly cheat his way to the top? It almost looked like he had skipped the usual qualifying rounds and gone straight into solo Q-King mode. The truth is simpler. Liu Yunning doesn't play by variety show rules. He doesn't rely on pre-written dialogue, exaggerated expressions, or the standard traffic star gimmicks. Instead, he relies on raw authenticity and talent, and that is precisely what made the production team panic. The first letdown, a cappella chaos. The first time Liu Yunning embarrassed the show came during a planned mystery guest appearance. The lights dimmed, the music started, and the audience held their breath, expecting a carefully staged performance. But Liu Yunning threw all that out the window. Standing in a simple black t-shirt and jeans, with no makeup, no hairstyling, and no dramatic lighting, he casually launched into an a cappella version of the Thief's song. His powerful voice instantly drowned out the background music. Within seconds, the comments section exploded. I'm hooked. This feels like a boyfriend singing directly to me. In less than half an hour, the performance trended in the top 3 searches on Weibo under the hashtag Liu Yunning Simprint. Meanwhile, the production team was left stunned. They had spent 3 days preparing elaborate stage effects, only to be upstaged by a man singing alone without accompaniment. The host's script was forgotten, the cameraman froze, and the entire program was derailed. What was supposed to be a polished segment turned into an unscripted viral moment. And yet, that failure drew more attention to the show than anything else. The second letdown, survival masterclass. If the first disruption was accidental, the second felt like a direct strike. The theme of the next episode was wild survival, guests dressed in full outdoor gear, ready to face carefully designed challenges. While others struggled with maps and instructions, Liu Yunning wandered off to a nearby river. Minutes later, he returned with 3 freshly caught perch in his hands, calm as if he had just returned from the local market. Fan shot footage showed him squatting by the river, sleeves rolled up, scaling fish with expertise. His forearms instantly became the internet's new obsession, with comments gushing, "This isn't fishing. This is the male lead in a survival novel." But the shock didn't end there. Using wild onions and ginger he foraged himself. He cooked the fish in a wok in just 10 minutes. When the Michelin-starred consultant invited by the show took a bite, he teared up. "This is even more delicious than my own cooking." The production team, who had designed dramatic failure segments to build tension, were once again left speechless. Instead of staged chaos, Liu Yunning delivered effortless genius. Authenticity vs. persona. These 2 letdowns revealed something deeper. Liu Yunning wasn't sabotaging the show. He was exposing how artificial variety programs had become. While others carefully cultivate personas crying on cue, building fake chemistry, or relying on editing to appear witty, Liu Yunning simply reacts as himself. His secret weapon is authenticity. He dares to sing live without backing, to cook with his own hands, to play outside the box. He doesn't hype couple pairings or rely on marketing tricks. He doesn't try to be naive or overly dramatic. Instead, he embraces imperfection. If his singing goes off key, he laughs it off. If a dish burns, he throws it away and starts again. This lack of pretension is precisely what makes him magnetic. The entertainment industry has plenty of traffic stars, but what it lacks is a genuine human touch. Liu Yunning supplies that in abundance. A hurricane in variety land. The production team originally placed their hopes on a top-tier young actor, positioning him at the center of the show. Yet that actor barely spoke, relying on AI dubbing to patch his awkward silence. Meanwhile, Liu Yunning, who wasn't even paid a high appearance fee, kept stealing the spotlight. When the director asked him to sing again, he shrugged. "Sure, but this time I'll sing The Nameless." As he performed lyrics about running forward despite ridicule, the audience rose to their feet, applauding passionately. At that moment, no one remembered the show's title. All they remembered was the raw emotion of a singer who turned an ordinary stage into a legendary one. From then on, ratings tripled within 3 days, sponsors poured in, and even the mineral water featured on the show sold out. Netizens joke the program should be renamed Liu Yunning is Super Fresh. Even the senior stars who once dismissed him now lined up for photos. Reality proved merciless. With true talent, the whole industry steps aside. Without it, all you have are hollow personas, savior or saboteur. So was Liu Yunning a variety show black hole, ruining the production team's plans? Or was he the show's savior, delivering ratings and credibility they never expected? The answer may depend on perspective. For the producers, he was a headache who ignored scripts and derailed designs. But for the audience, he was a breath of fresh air, tearing down the industry's artificial fog. And the most ironic part, Liu Yunning himself doesn't even care. He waves off promotions, tells fans not to waste money voting, and insists he's just there to have fun. That very detachment only fuels his charm. At the end of the day, one thing is certain. Whether the production team likes it or not, wherever Liu Yunning stands, he becomes the center. Not because he forces it, but because authenticity naturally shines brighter than any spotlight. So here's the question. Was Wow the World embarrassed by Liu Yunning, or saved by him? Either way, the answer is trending and audiences can't wait for more.